So I was walking into the gym one day and it was going as usual, you know, I was about to hit chest. It was going to be a really good workout. I'm super pumped up and I'm sitting on the bench. And all of a sudden, bro, from the corner of my eye, I see this really pretty girl walk past me. And if there was one thing that you asked me what caught my eye, it was her big ass. Fuck. Another gym crush acquired. I've already had enough of those. Now, I've never seen this girl before, and I've been going to this particular gym for quite a while now. It's been like a year and a half, so she must be new. And obviously, I don't go up and speak to her, and I just continued my workout as usual, and that stayed the same for the next couple of months. I would always go into the gym at 5 p.m. every single day, and I would see the same girl in here working super hard, and I never had the balls to speak to her. I was too shy. And during these months, bro, I started to build up an image of this girl in my head. A perfect image of this girl, that telling myself that she is this perfect girl, because I only saw her glances at a time. I never really spoke to her, so I couldn't mentally fathom what she was actually like. So my mind resorted to her being this perfect girl in my head. And immediately, because of that, I just couldn't approach her. Because again, I'm not good enough, right? That's a perfect girl. I'm down here. So I can't approach her, I can't talk to her. That's what I was thinking. However, bro, one day, I was in the gym again, hitting chest with my mate James. And we were doing some dumbbell press, maybe 30 something kilos per dumbbell, so fairly heavy, right? As soon as I finished my set, I put the right dumbbell down on the floor first, all good. And then I put my left dumbbell down, and my metal water bottle was in the way. And my finger got pinched in between the dumbbell and the metal water bottle, injuring my hand, right? And there was blood gushing everywhere. It was a horror scene at most, right? And so we rushed to the front of the gym where there was that, you know, the medical box thingy where with all the plasters and all that stuff, right? And I had a whole crowd surrounding me because, blood. You gotta surround it. You gotta surround the person who's injured, right? And there I saw her, bro. My gym crush. Staring at me in concern. Of course, who wouldn't be concerned? But in my head, at this exact moment, bro, I was like, if there is a moment I'm gonna go speak to this girl, it's probably now. And so with literal blood gushing out of my hand, I pump myself up and I start walking towards the girl. And I'm nervous. But I'll be honest, I actually wasn't as nervous as I probably would be, you know, approaching her in a normal situation because of everything that's going on at the moment. And so I say, yeah, I got injured. And she says, yeah, I can see that. Don't you need to go to the hospital? And as soon as she said that, bro, something just clicked in my mind. Some super important realization came upon me at that very moment. This girl that I'm speaking to at the moment, this girl that I've had a crush on for literal months, isn't even as hot as I thought she was. Wow. I built this fake version of this girl in my head, this fake perfect version of a girl that I barely even saw. And my mind conjured that thought into reality, into my body, into how I reacted around her. And just like that, I'm nervous, I'm shy, for no fucking reason. Just because my mind thought that she was this perfect entity, but in reality it never meets expectations. And this isn't anything against that girl, by the way. Like, she was really, really sweet. You know, she had a boyfriend, by the way. But guys, afterwards I just contemplated, why? Why was I so scared to talk to that girl? This whole time. All this mental bandwidth I had in my head. Why was I so scared to talk to her? It doesn't make any sense. Why did I build up this mental image of her in my head? It just goes to show that your mind not only is your biggest ally, bro, but it can also be your biggest enemy when it comes to approaching, talking to girls in general. Your mind's perception of a girl that you just saw today, and you immediately thought to yourself that she's super fucking hot, she's this, she's that, will most likely never actually meet the real expectations. And by the way, guys, this doesn't just go for real life interactions. Back when I was 17 years old, I used to binge watch shows with really good stories, like all the time, right? I loved watching shows. And This one time I was watching this show called Sex Education on Netflix. Really good show, by the way. I didn't watch season 4 though. And there was a character in that show that I had a massive crush on. And it's a little cringy to say, but yeah, the actress's name was Mimi Keen, and I was heels over fucking what's that saying? Heels over toes? Heels over what? No, head over toes. No, heels over toes. And during watching that show, you've already guessed what's about to happen. I started building up this fake connection with this girl, this fake image of this girl in my head that I've never met in my entire life, and I probably never will. Probably. I literally built up a parasocial relationship with that girl, and it's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing to think about. But guys, that's just a Netflix show. There is something much, much worse that I haven't even mentioned yet. And you've probably guessed it already. It's social media. When there is a platform like social media, like Instagram, like TikTok, where you have the ability to only show the absolute best of yourself, you know, no bad angles, only the good angles, good lighting, everything perfect about yourself. This is where men, guys like me, start to pedestalize women and start to think that they're up here, that they're these perfect beings, just like how I did. Don't make this mistake. It's only going to lead you down a path of unfulfillment, of regret, of sorrow. Remember, guys, that all women are humans. You have more respect for yourself than that. I know you do, bro. So don't be afraid to talk to women. Don't be afraid to approach them. Because chances are, you're simply pedestalizing them and putting them up here. When in reality, we're all just the same, right? I hope you took something out of this story. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to like this video and comment. Those 3 things help me quite a lot, so thank you so much. If you want to follow my Instagram and shoot me a message, it'll be up there, so I'll eventually get back to those very soon. And I'll catch you in the next one.